the undefeated Lady Trojans getting ready to tip off here tonight. We hope you enjoy the action. I'm Neil Armstrong. I'm here with David Doty, cameraman, yes. And we're going to bring you the Charles Henderson Lady Trojans live on Facebook. Later on tonight, the boys around 7:15ish play Dothan High, and the girls control the tip. The Trojans control the tip. Trojans again undefeated on the season.
A little difficult to see those numbers on their jerseys, on those white jerseys.
Yeah, David, the white numbers on the white jerseys are glad I wore my glasses. This is number 3, Tootie Jones at the top for the Trojans. Trojans passing it around. Again, no shot clock in high school basketball. Do have a defensive clock, 5-second clock on the if a defender plays the ball. So far the 5 seconds only been called once, and the Trojans are being very deliberate on the first offensive play of the game. This is Tootie Jones over to number 10 for the Trojans, and that is Micaiah Milton.
Three's up, a little short.
The shot was up for the Trojans and no good. And Dothan hustles down the court for their first offensive series of the night. Trojans in a 2-3 zone. Good dribble, good put, good pass right there by the out of bounds off the Trojans. The Dothan will retain possession of the ball. Good dribble in and penetration and pass right there by Dothan, but unable to convert as the Trojan hands were too quick. Dothan over the rebound, good block. Number 34 for the Trojans, Too Tall Seiler, with her first block of the night. And with Maori Davenport being ineligible, Too Tall's really got to step her game up underneath. This is number 2 for Dothan, and that is Ivania Turner with 3 points. Trojans quickly down the court, but unable to cash in. This is Dothan coming back. 3-0 Dothan here early. They let another 3 fly. No good.
They're letting them play, I tell you that.
They sure are. Jump ball, and this will be to Dothan as Charles Henderson Lady Trojans control the tip. So the first jump ball of the night goes to the Dothan Tigers. 3-0 early here.
Deep out the pass.
Trojans really playing tight defense. Trojans in 2-3 zone here against Dothan tonight. 3-0 early. Good steal by number 3 for the Trojans, and that's Tootie Jones, almost with a great steal, but she fumbles it out of bounds trying to steal it, so ball remains with Dothan. David, as you can see, the Trojans are packing in that 2-3 zone pretty tough.
That they are.
They're going to have to shoot over the top if they want to score, it looks like. Good steal by Tootie.
A deep outlet pass.
Quickly down the court, David, and Tootie Jones with a long outlet pass all the way past midcourt, and the Trojans will shoot 2 as it was a shooting foul, and that's number 10 for the Trojans shooting 2. That's Micaiah Milton. Again, 3-0 real early here, David, and Trojans just trying to feel their way without Maori being that dominant presence.
And that's a terrible situation that's going on, but I know that the school is appealing it. So
and they should win their appeal, don't you think?
I don't see any reason why it shouldn't happen.
Micaiah misses both, but the Trojans retain the rebound. Number 10 puts up a 3, and it is good. 3-pointer, Micaiah Milton. We got a tie game, 5:25 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, they left her wide open on that one.
She missed her 2 free throws, but drained the 3-pointer. Again, Trojans in that 2-3 zone. Good. Hey, that was a good driving pass right there by Dothan. 5-3 early, Dothan.
They finally penetrated it.
Yep. Tootie Jones with the pass to Too Tall. Back out to Micaiah. This is Tootie at the top. Micaiah, she just hit from that same spot. You can see she wants to do it again. Tootie Jones, just a little rough. Too tall, and it's good for 2. 5 to 5, timeout on the floor. Good, evenly played first quarter so far, David.
It looks like Dothan's trying to play the same defense.
That's right.
They're both in the 2-3 zone.
That's right. And we'll stay live, I guess, right here.
That's right.
And again, letting the people know watching on Facebook, Maori Davenport ruled ineligible by the Alabama High School Athletics Association. Dr. Kelly, the principal here at Charles Henderson, is appealing that ruling. And from everything I've read, it looks like the appeal will be upheld and Maori will be eligible. I mean, the check that she got for her summer league was sent back. They never even cashed it.
And apparently it was an accidental sent, accidentally sent to her.
Yeah, I really think the attorneys at the Alabama High School Athletics Association just covering their butts, and they want Maori to appeal it and win the appeal, and then everybody's covered legally. So,
and I feel like that's going to be the result.
Dothan bringing the ball down court, 5 to 5 after the first stoppage of play of the game. Trojans staying in the 3-2 zone.
Almost a travel.
Be another jump ball, and this time jump ball goes to the Trojans. Good hands by number 30 there. That's Michaela Hodney for the Trojans. Judy Jones bringing it up court. Getting the call from her mother, the head coach, Miss Jones. You're right, David. Dothan playing a 2-3 zone as well, kind of packing it in, saying you're going to have to shoot it over us.
Must be nice not having a shot clock in high school basketball.
Yeah. You can really stall it.
Nice.
This is too tall, and it's good. Number 34 for the Trojans, Tatiana Seiler, nicknamed Too Tall, and the Trojans have their first lead of the game, 7 to 5. Loose ball. Trojans jump on it. It's an outlet pass to Judy Jones. She's up with a left-handed layup, and it's good. Just like that, a 4-point lead, David, 9 to 5 for the Trojans.
Dothan needs to be careful because this is what Troy did to the Eufaula last week, where they kind of left them hanging and they just pulled away.
Long 3-point shot by Dothan. Good rebound. Out of bounds off the Trojans as number 15 for the Trojans, Samaria Moore, makes a block from behind, but it's out on her. The ball remains with Dothan. Good drive by number 2 for Dothan. Shot is up. Rebound by number 5, and that is Angel Townsend, and she puts it back up for 2 points.
2 more.
Trojans down the court quickly, and that is Michaela Hodney with an easy 2 points on the fast break.
I think that's what they're going to have to do to break these zones.
A little under 3 minutes left in the first period. Out of bounds to Troy. Charles Henderson will take advantage of the bad pass by Dothan as they'll have the ball. Again, 2:39 left first period. Trojans lead 11 to 7. First sub for the Trojans. And this is number 12, Tanner Moore, checking in for the Trojans. Hopefully Matt Moore, the offensive line coach for the Troy University Trojans, is not working too hard on bowl preparations. And he's getting to see his daughter play right now. Tanner Moore checks in for the Trojans. Nice pass from Tootie Jones in. And let's see if he's calling a floor foul or a shooting foul. The bucket is good. And that is number 15 for the Trojans, Samaria Moore.
Looks like they gave it to her.
With the 2 points and the bonus shot on the foul. Let's see if she can get the 3-pointer the old-fashioned way. She does.
Nicely done.
Timeout for substitution. Dothan, number 11 for Dothan, checking in the game, and that's Dominique Blackman. 2:15 left first period. Trojans 14, Dothan 7. Trojans staying in the 2-3 zone. Quick hands, Tanner Moore steps out to the fence. Good block by Too Tall.
Very nicely done.
This is Jones with an outlet pass. Good. Free throw good. This is Michaela Hodney.
Looks like Troy's taking advantage of the fast breaks.
16 to 7. The Trojans have doubled them up here in the first quarter. have a good block.
Another
good block
great
by Tootie
defensive
Jones.
play.
Thought it might have been a jump ball there, but no jump ball called. We just call it a clean block. This is Tootie from the corner. No good. Good rebound by Dothan. 16-7 Trojans, nearing the 1 minute mark in the first period. Good drive penetration. Good pass right there. Number 11 for Dothan with the basket, and that is Dominique Blackman. 2 points. Tootie Jones bringing it up the court for the Trojans. Trojans moving the ball around. Jones over to Moore. Moore thinks better of it, gives it out. This is Jones from deep. No good. Good rebound, number 12 for Dothan. And I don't have a number 12. Yeah, Cooper. It's Cooper, number 12. Good rebound. Anytime you get a rebound over too tall, that's a good rebound.
I'd say so myself.
Tanner Moore playing good defense there. Trojans have expanded their zone out. A little more. A little reach. Three-pointer up. No good. And I tell you, Dothan did good to get a shot away right there at the buzzer as the Trojans were really, really going for the ball. And Dothan did good to get a shot up. And the Trojans lead 16-9 after the first period. And you can see how flashy the Trojans can be, as it was a tight game, 7-6, 6-6, and all of a sudden the Trojans were up 14-6 in a blink of an eye.
Again, it was the fast break points.
Yeah.
And you know, I guess they did what, 1-3? 1-3 was hit by the Trojans.
1-3. And the Trojans, you can see why the girls are undefeated. They get it up and down the court, and they're even more deadly when Maori's on the court, Miss Davenport's on the court.
That's scary.
But
That's scary
they got good height,
that.
good speed, good hands. They can shoot from outside. They can rebound. They're really, really tough. And back-to-back appearances and back-to-back appearances in the state championship. And they are the defending state champions in the 5A division.
Coach Jones is doing a really nice job. I can't say more good things about her.
We're ready to start the second period. Again, the Trojans win the first period 16-9.
I will say it is a bit difficult looking through my little bitty monitor on this camera.
Yeah. You can see the Dothan numbers a lot better. Back to the action. Same play they've been running all night. Not able to, a long outstretched arms. Trojans outlet the ball really quick. Nothing available, but they were there.
Nice.
That's right. Samari Moore getting it up and then getting her own rebound and trying to take it back up and fouled on the putback. It'll be 2 shots for Samari Moore.
She really battled for that one.
And it does look like Dothan's doing the same thing. They're trying to feed number 12 on the low post. And luckily the Trojans have more than not come up with a steal with a fast break.
You're right, David. First one's up. And Moore misses the front end of a 2-shot foul. Moore misses both. I know Coach Jones doesn't like that. But the Trojans with a 7-point lead, 16-9. 7:20 left in the second period. Trojans starting to get a little more comfortable in that zone defense, starting to expand it more and more, David. Penetration, kick out. Number 10 fires it up. No good. Good rebound by Moore for the Trojans.
That's what they want to do, is make them shoot that outside shot.
Bobby brings it over to Tootie Jones drives, kicks it out. And it's good. 3. Micaiah Milton, number 10, with a three-pointer for the Trojans. 19-9, 10-point lead for the girls. Dothan's coach telling them to slow it down a little bit, settle in. Let's make sure we get a basket right here. He's sensing that their Trojans are trying to pull away. And just as they do that, they throw it out of bounds. Bad pass by Dothan. Trojans will take over. Exactly what you don't want right after a three-pointer.
That is true. They're just taking advantage of the turnovers at the moment.
Tootie Jones brings it up court. Gets the play from Coach Jones barks the signals from the sidelines. Nice crowd here tonight for the girls' game.
I remember last week it was standing room only.
Push and foul from behind. This is going to be on number 2, Ivania Turner of Dothan. As Tootie rolled around her, she shoved her in the back and called for that. That is a floor foul, David. It'll be put in from the side. Under the goal, excuse me. Good pass to Micaiah Milton as she's able to be breaking to the basket. And good pass and 2 points Trojans. 21-9 now. They lead Dothan Tigers.
A little bit of a scrum there.
A little bit of a scramble right there. I was kind of waiting on a foul, but no foul called. Trojans come out with the scramble. This is too tall, and she's too tough for that one. Timeout, Dothan. 5:20 left. This is going to be a full timeout. 21-9, and David, the Dothan coach, can feel it. He's trying to do everything he can to keep the momentum from just rolling away.
And Coach Jones is still coaching her girls, too, even though that double-digit lead.
Right. Got a 12-point lead with 5:20 left in the second period. And hopefully Trojans will be hope everybody's enjoying this live on Facebook. We'll be live on Channel 2 here shortly in a few minutes. And bringing from Betty Wagner Hall, Trojan basketball, boys and girls. Again, the girls are undefeated. The boys 4-3, coming off back-to-back losses. To Eufaula and Enterprise, the boys are, and we hope they get back on the winning track tonight as they take on Dothan.
Again, a really good crowd, and I'm assuming more will pile in before the boys' game starts.
A lot more for the boys' game. Well, the girls being the state champs last year and being undefeated this year, people want to see them too.
Oh, yeah.
Dothan inbounds the ball. Again, they're down 21-9. 5:15 left to go before halftime. Trojans playing that little 2-3 zone. This
Another turnover.
Tootie Jones with the steal. She tried to go coast to coast. Going to be out of bounds off the Trojans. Tootie tried to do just a little too much that time, David. I thought she could have passed it to one of her teammates and maybe cashed in 2 points.
Yes, she got a little too close underneath the goal that time.
Good hustle, though. Good steal and good hustle. Another steal by the Trojans.
This is crazy.
Number 30, Michaela Hobby, coast to coast after the steal. 2 points.
Turnovers and fast breaks again.
23-9. The Trojans are really opening it up. She's out of bounds, I believe. Doesn't matter if we got the ball.
A little strong.
A little strong on the pass there. Trojans really trying to get the tempo reared up here. 4:24 left before halftime. 23-9. The Trojans have dominated so far. Trojans still expanding that 2-3 zone all the way out to the free throw line now. over the back. Number 10 for the Trojans called for over the back. That's Micaiah Milton. And she just, instead of playing solid defense, kind of reached over the shoulders right there. Good block.
Nice defense.
Good block by Samaya Moore right there.
I thought she was going to pull the 3 right there.
Almost a steal. She pulls it. Almost.
Nice rebound.
Rebound by Too Tall, but not quite, can't quite connect on the putback.
That looked like an up and down to you?
Well, at least a jump ball.
Right.
Jump ball. It was either a traveling, an up and down, or a jump ball. One of the 3.
And none of them were called.
No, out of bounds off the Trojans after that. Dothan's ball. (23-9). Trojans controlling the first half. This is number 10 for Dothan from deep. And that is Akuvnia Wilson with 3 points. And boy, did the Tigers need that. 23-3.
I wasn't sure if it went in with the way it flipped around the net.
It went in so good it flipped the net up. They had to fix the net. That's what you call string music, David. Boy, I'm gonna tell you what, the Tigers needed that. This game was slipping to what I call out of hand mode. Coach Jones calls the play. Tootie brings the ball up. 3:15 and counting, 23-12. Trojans with a commanding 11-point lead. We got a foul inside on Dothan. And just trying as hard as she can to control Too Tall down there. It's going to be a foul, a floor foul. And nobody's in the bonus yet. So we'll inbound it from under the goal.
Another 3.
Another 3. Good rebound by Moore, but she brings the ball down low.
Nice.
Out of bounds off Dothan. If Samaya would have just put that ball back up instead of bringing it down to her waist, they would have never got it, but she'll learn.
They're still in that 2-3 zone, though.
They are, both teams. Charles Henderson, this is Too Tall, a little tough. Both teams, David, sticking with the 2-3 zone, even though Charles Henderson has expanded theirs out a little bit.
Yeah, it does look like they're almost doing a 3-quarter press.
Oh. Good hustle by Charles Henderson, but they touched the sideline. Ball remains with Dothan.
Looked like a bit of a travel there.
Yeah, these guys are really letting these girls play. Good pass inside. Really letting them play there, and good. Foul's going to be on Micaiah Milton, and the bucket is good, and that is number 9. Can't quite tell what number it is that made the bucket.
5.
That is Angel Townsend with the layup and the 2 points, and now to make it an old-fashioned 3-pointer. Good pass underneath. 2 points, good assist from Tanner Moore. 25-14, the girls lead Dothan Tigers. 1:35 to go to halftime. Dothan moving it around. trying to make sure they get a good shot at it.
Yeah, the Trojans aren't giving them much to work with.
Pass, but they bobble it. Timeout, Dothan. Their teammates saw that they were in trouble and got the timeout. Right, good, smart move by the teammate right there. Saw that her teammate was in trouble, called timeout. 25-14, the Trojans lead with 1:08 before halftime. That'll leave Dothan with 2 timeouts left. Again, a lot of fast break opportunities for the Lady Trojans here. I would say probably 14 or 15 of their 25 points have come off fast break points.
Yeah, I'd say 75% minimum, and it's off of the steals, the turnovers. The defense is really what's doing it for them.
Yep. And Coach Jones getting them coached up over here. People still coming in, David.
Getting ready for that guys game, which, you know, I'd almost rather watch these Lady Trojans.
Again, 25-14, Lady Trojans lead. 1:08 left before halftime. Dothan will inbound the ball right here on the wing. Dothan moving it around. 50 seconds left. Quick
They just
for the
can't.
Trojans. Number 10 for 3. No good. Rebound to Dothan. And they spit it out. Rebound to the Trojans. And there's a foul. 32 seconds left. Foul on Dothan. Trojans hold it for one shot here, you think, David?
Yeah, I think almost. I don't see any reason why they need to rush this with a double-digit lead.
30 seconds left before the half. Trojans methodically, slowly bringing the ball up court. This is Tanner Moore at the top. Seconds, 8 seconds, 6 seconds. This is Tootie Jones, and she's good. And that'll be your halftime score. The Trojans 27, the Tigers 14 at the half. We'll have a 10-minute intermission, and we'll be back with you and have the second half live on Troy Cable and live on Facebook. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back shortly.
That's my friend.
Let's see if Dothan can regroup and see if they can overcome this 13-point lead the Trojans amassed in the first half. The Trojans will get the ball first.
I think
and goal number 1 is to keep the Trojans from scoring on this first possession, I bet you.
And I think as long as Troy keeps their defense up, I think it'll be a double-digit lead towards the end as well.
They will swap ends of the floor. The Trojans will shoot at the near basket this time, and Dothan will shoot at the far basket. Trojans moving it around. Almost a 5-second clock there on that defense. Good pass into Tutal. And Tutal, number 34, Tatiana Seiler with 2 points.
Looked like they were double teaming more the whole time that possession, even though they were playing the zone.
Trojans score on the opening possession in the second half. Trojans still in the 2-3 zone. 3-pointer up, no good, air ball.
Looks like she's taking it by herself.
A little bit of backcourt defense right there from Dothan. They finally let it go. Oh, a little miscommunication right there on the entry pass. But good try. It was open if she could have hit it.
Coach Jones has a smile on her face after that one.
She probably told him, see, I told you that play was going to be open. Now execute the pass better next time. Good steal by Jones. Judy Jones with the steal. Oh, 3-pointer. It is good. That is Michaela Hobby. I meant Micaiah Milton, excuse me. 3-pointer for the Trojans, 32-14. The Trojans have doubled them up on the scoreboard. Reaching foul by the Trojans, and she'll shoot 2 for Dothan. This is number 5 for Dothan. That's Angel Townsend. She drove the middle, David, and had a layup if the Trojans hadn't fouled her.
I think she was pretty much going for the foul, trying to draw it.
With a 2-shot foul. She converts the first one. Substitution for the Tigers. Number 11 checks in, and this is Dominique Blackman checking in for the Tigers. Number 5, Angel Townsend, for the second half of this free throw. She makes them both. Townsend makes them both for the Tigers. Trojans up the court quickly. Entry pass. Good defense by the Tigers.
But an even better shot by Moore.
But Moore is able to get the ball and score easily. 34-16, the Trojans lead. Trojans still in that 2-3 zone. Good penetration right there by the Tigers. And this is number 11. This Dominique Blackman driving the middle of the lane, taking the pass and shooting a layup. It's almost the same play they had the time before down the court.
I wonder if they drew it up that way.
May have. It'll be a 2-shot foul. She misses on the first one. And the crowd's letting her know it. (34-16), 5:44 left in the third period. Trojans have controlled the game almost the whole way. Bucket is good, but let's see what the official called. Lane violation against the Tigers, so they're going to wipe the bucket off. Score remains 34-16. Trojans with the ball. Converts.
Moore's getting hot.
Yep. And And you can see, even with Maori Davenport being ineligible, the Trojans still have height, and they got an inside game presence even without her. Almost a travel there. Number 10 for 3. That was Aqualia Wilson shooting
Is
three.
it me, or does it look like they've swapped to a 3-1-2-2?
They have. Reaching foul on the Trojans, and this is Hobby. And good call as Hobby reached across the body to try to slap the ball out. It is a 4 foul. Neither team is in the bonus yet. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Tootie Jones.
It seems like they've taken that same shot at least 10 times and not connected with it.
That's right. This is 3 by the Trojans. Too long. Good scramble. And did he call jump ball or foul? Jump ball. And it will be Dothan ball after the tie-up. And I don't want to criticize the officials, but it looked like he called jump ball just a little too quick on that particular one.
I think I'd have to agree with you on that one.
So far, it's been a good officiated game. 36-16, the Trojans comfortably in the lead.
Almost a turnover there.
3 points for Dothan, no good. Dothan retains the ball.
I don't see her getting out of this one.
And we got a traveling violation in the corner. Good stifling defense after the rebound right there by the Trojans. 36-16, the Trojans with the lead and the ball. Tootie Jones assessing the defense. Coach Jones calls
They're doubling
the play.
up on more again.
They are. Moore for 3, no good. Good rebound by number 10 for the Tigers, Aqualia Wilson.
They're really pressing the defense now. Oh,
Good block, Samaya Moore right there. Quickly down to Tootie Jones, an easy 2. Quickly up the floor of the Trojans, 2 points. Tootie Jones.
turnover, fast break, layup.
Boy, it's fun to watch, isn't it?
Yeah, that it is.
38-16 Trojans, 2:50 left in the third period.
You see, we got the turnover part almost.
Jump ball again.
They're really scrapping out there.
This time the Trojans will be the beneficiary of the jump ball. Anytime you go watch a high school girls game, you're going to have skirmishes on the floor. I mean, that's just part of it.
This is true. And I don't know if I noticed it a lot more than usual, but
Tanner Moore checking in for the Trojans at the forward position. At the free throw line,
a little too hard.
Kaya just a little firm on that one. I believe she'd have used the backboard, she'd have made it. Good defense by Tanner Moore. Good steal by Tootie.
Here comes the fast break.
Ahead. This is Michaela Hobby, number 30.
Recipe for success.
Assist from Tootie Jones. The fast break points just keep mounting up, David.
I know, it's fun to watch.
40-16. 1:50 left in the third period. Got a blocking foul on the Trojans, and it's not a shooting foul, thank goodness. He called it on the floor. I believe if she would have went ahead and thrown it up to the backboard, he might have given her a shooting foul.
I agree.
All the way across the court, good pass. And that's number 5, and that is Angel Townsend, 2 points. But what a great pass from number 2, Avada Turner right there.
They were finally able to penetrate that defense.
Deep 3 for Jones. No good. Good rebound, number 2. That is Avanya Turner with the rebound. She goes coast to coast and makes it.
I don't know, but it looked like she took a good charge there.
Avanya Turner, coast to coast. A lot of contact there, no call either way. 40-20. The Trojans stay doubled up on the scoreboard. Under 1 minute left in the third period. Will we hold for one shot? Out to Tanner Moore. Back out on the wing. This is
nice pass.
Samara Moore, 2 points. 42-20 now. Timeout on the floor by Dothan as the coach is trying anything and everything to keep Dothan in this game. They are down by 22 with 39 seconds left, David.
You know, it's more of, again, what happened in the first half. They're playing amazing defense, and then those turn into fast break points, and they're just racking them up.
And the Lady Trojans have no trouble outletting the ball to half court and then making another half court pass down to the bucket.
Exactly.
2 passes, they go the length of the floor.
I know. It is, but it is so much fun to watch, especially when your team's winning.
That's right.
And they doubled them up.
Yep, and it looks like to me they're going to stay undefeated. And staying with us after this game, we'll take an intermission and we'll have the boys shortly after this, approximately 10-12 minutes after the girls' game is over. They'll be playing the Dothan Tigers as well. Again, the Lady Trojans undefeated, the boys 4-3 on the year.
You know, they are down by 22, but I can't see them drawing up something to try and score in this last 40 seconds.
Yeah, well, you're not doing a good job coaching if you ain't moving forward and trying to figure things out. So you got to give Dothan credit. $35 seconds left in the third period. 42-20, Trojans on top. Tanner Moore with good defense in the corner. Up a 3, no good. Akaya with a good rebound.
She lost it.
Nice steal.
From behind, this is Hoppy. Michaela Hoppy with the steal. Coast to coast. 6 seconds left, 5 seconds, 4, 3. Will Dothan get off the shot? Almost a half corner. Oh, good. Great steal by Hoppy. She dribbles the length of the court, makes an uncontested layup. The Trojans ahead by 14, heading into the fourth period, 44-20.
I'd say it's more of the same.
I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to turn my mic off for just a minute and take a break. We'll be right back for the fourth period. Fourth period, Trojans lead 44-20. Dothan will have the ball first in this fourth period. Again, more people starting to file in the gym as anticipating the boys game. This is Avanya Turner for the Tigers. 3-pointer, and it's good off the glass. You reckon she called glass on that?
I think she did, because she's been missing that shot all night.
Good 3-pointer for the Tigers. Tanner Moore running the baseline for the Trojans.
Looks like they're trying to just possess the ball, running some clock there.
Good pass by Tootie Jones. Good block by the Tigers. And reaching foul by Michaela. Good block by the Tigers there, as it looked forever like the Trojans fixed to get an easy 2 points after the great pass. I don't believe she missed it. I think it was blocked from behind. This is Turner for the Tigers. Traveling is the call. Too many steps. David, that dribble rule will get you every time. Seven minutes left in the contest. 44-23, the Trojans with a commanding lead. Tanner Moore thought about a three. Entry pass. Stolen by the Tigers. This is Turner for the Tigers. Shaking back at the free throw line. Dishes it out to 10. Three-pointer. Good. This is Acuna Wilson. Three-pointer for the Tigers. Trojans hurried up the court. This is Tanner Moore. Almost with a three-pointer. And it'll be a shooting foul underneath. Foul on number 10, Acuna Wilson. And number 10 for the Trojans, Micaiah Milton, will shoot 2. A little bit of frenzied action there on the court from both teams. Milton misses the first. See if she can connect the second half of a two-shotter. Milton gets the second one. This is Turner bringing it up the court for the Tigers. Entry pass. Reaching foul on the Trojans. It'll be on the floor. No shooting foul. Foul's on number 3. Number 3, Tootie Jones. Tall checking in for Samaria Moore. This will be a shooting foul as Jones picks up the foul, and it'll be a two-shotter for Dothan.
You know, it seems like Dothan's come up with the majority of their points from getting to the free throw line.
That little drive down the middle is cashed in for them several times. I agree with my good buddy Jim Amos sitting beside me. He said that's exactly where Maury would have been. Probably would have been a clean block and not a foul. She misses the front end of a two-shot foul. Second one is good. That's Angel Townsend with a one-point basket.
Trying to press it a little too hard there.
Three-pointer. Number 10, Acuna Wilson with another three-pointer. They cut it to 15.
I think Troy needs to slow it down a little bit.
45-30. This is the closest they've been since before halftime. Trojans shoot a three. Too hard. Rebound to the Tigers. This is Turner bringing it up for the Tigers. She also got the rebound.
They really need to work on their possessions.
We'll shake and bake at the top of the key. This is number 10, Wilson. And it'll be a two-shot foul.
And again, at the free throw line.
And the fouls have got to be starting to mount for the starting girls for the Trojans.
8 fouls to 1 for Troy.
Timeout on the floor. Trojans lead 45-30 with a two-shot free throw coming up. Again, stay with us, folks. The Trojan boys team plays next, and they play Dothan as well. The boys team coming in with a 4-3 record. The girls are undefeated, defending state champions. 15-point lead here for our Lady Trojans. 5:20 left in the contest. Trojans have fouled 8 times. Dothan has fouled once.
I will say that Dothan has come out shooting in this second half, and they're making some of those threes that they were missing in the first half.
Wilson had back-to-back threes. Now she's shooting 2 free throws. Two free throws pending. 2 free throws pending. She misses the front end. She makes the second one.
Just need to slow it down, make some good passes, have a long possession, milk some of that clock off.
Good pass. This is Shamari Moore taking the pass from Tatiana Seiler, and easy 2 points for the Trojans. I'm like you, David, work the clock.
Well, when you can get them that easy, take them, I say that.
This is Wilson. Oh, gracious. Both girls hit the floor hard. I don't see a foul called, but the ball is out of bounds. It'll be out of bounds to the Dothan Tigers under the goal. Trojans steal the ball.
Another fast
break. Micaiah. Number 30 for the Trojans. Micaiah Hobday misses the layup. Good defense by Tuton. Hobday almost with a steal. Good block by Moore. Got a reaching foul after the block. It's only the second foul on Dothan. We are not in the bonus. .4:15 left in the contest. Trojans lead 47-31. This is Jones bringing the ball up for the Trojans. Good pass into Tutal, easy bucket. Boy, what vision, David.
I
agree. Be able to see that from the top of the key.
And I know we're talking about having long possessions, but when you can get buckets like that, easy buckets.
I agree. Out of bounds to the Trojans. Thought it might have been a reaching foul on the Trojans there, but they just called it out of bounds to the Trojans. 3:45 left. Trojans again leading 49-31, commanding this game from almost the midpoint of the first period.
Almost a steal there.
This is Jones from the wing. Jones almost took that three. Good entry pass to Moore. She fumbles it out of bounds. Ball over to Dothan. 3:19 left in the contest. Trojans lead 49-31. Wilson, good drive. She dishes it off to number 11, Dominique Blackman, for the easy layup. Trojans a little lackadaisical in that zone that time.
I agree. And it looks like they're still trying to press the ball.
Three-pointer by Michaela, no good. Good rebound to Wilson. Turner, I'm sorry. This is Wilson, number 10. No good. Rebound to Tootie Jones. She's got Hobby.
Oh, a little too hard.
A little too base. Tried to go with the football pass there, just a little too strong.
I would have had trouble catching that one.
That was a fastball right there.
It was.
That was about a 60-mile-an-hour fastball, wasn't it? This is Turner, number 2. retains possession. Number 23, Malaysia Watford checking in for the Dothan Tigers. Not a lot of subs in this game.
Well, I see there are only 2 other Trojans, Lady Trojans, dressed out on the bench.
Job. And Watford wastes no time shooting her first basket. It'll be out of bounds, over the backboard to the Trojans. 2:19 left. Trojans commanding the game, 49-33. Looks like the Trojans are going to stay undefeated, David.
I agree.
Boy, they just look tough, don't they?
I just don't see Dothan having a chance to come back.
Little reaching foul. Number 10, that's Aculia Wilson, reaching in on Tutall.
Only Dothan's second foul of the half.
What's that, Dave?
Only Dothan's second foul of the half.
I think it's their third. They just put it up there.
Oh, there you go.
Trojans rotate. They got Tutall underneath, left-handed layup. What a nice left-handed layup right there.
That's how you move the ball right there.
That's Tatiana Seiler using the left hand. That's really pretty. 51-33, the Trojans. Under 2 minutes now. Good steal by Jones.
Another fast break.
And Jones pulls it out instead of the fast break. Work a little clock.
I think that's a wise move.
Tatiana Seiler from the wing, no good. Good pass down to number 5. This is Angel Townsend with the layup.
Looked like they took a play out of the Trojans.
Coach Jones did not like the lackadaisical defense on that long court pass, and she immediately calls timeout and is getting on the girls that even with the games in hand, you cannot take a break. 51-35, the Lady Trojans have the lead, 1:13 left in the contest. The boys are up next. We'll take about a 10-minute intermission between games, and we'll be back live on Troy Cable Channel 2 and TC2 on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah,
This
new
is Neil
TC2.
Neil Armstrong and David Doty coming to you from Betty Wagner Hall, gym atop a hill, Troy, Alabama, Charles Henderson's campus.
And I'll say there's Dan Smith right there.
Taking his wonderful pictures.
He does an amazing job at nearly every event.
If you're watching on Facebook, if we could get you to share the TC2 site. Tanner Moore for 3.
Nicely done.
3-pointer, Tanner Moore, 54-35, Trojans. Timeout, Dothan. Again, going back to what I was just mentioning, David, we changed. We are no longer Studio 52 Productions. We are now TC2. That's Troy Cable, TC2. Share that on Facebook for us.
Letter T, letter C, number 2.
So that everybody can know the new station on Facebook.
Same thing with YouTube as well if you're watching
TC2. David, the Lady Trojans here, 54-35. Nice 3-pointer by Tanner Moore there to kind of salt this one away. 1 minute left in the contest. Now checking in for the Trojans is Tanner's younger sister, Reese Moore. I hope Matt Moore is watching his 2 daughters play on Facebook tonight. Coach Moore, if you're watching, enjoy watching both daughters play at the same time. That's got to be a great feeling.
I think there's 3 different Moores on the team.
Yeah.
Not all related, obviously.
No, just 2 of them. This is Turner over to Wilson. Turner at the top of the key, and she's going to fire it. Almost. Good rebound, Samaya Moore. Want to recognize Samaya Moore for being on this Dothan Eagle Super 12 volleyball team for the Trojans. Out of bounds, off Dothan. Charles Henderson will retain the ball. 40 seconds left in the contest. This is Jones at the top of the key. Tanner Moore thought about another 3. She's trying to get it into her sister Reese. Ball's up. Good rebound, Smile Moore. Across to Tanner, too tall for Tanner. Almost. Tanner saw the opening and went for the fast break off the wing. Just couldn't handle the pass.
You could see the grimace on her face when it went through her fingers.
20 seconds. 54-35, Trojans. This is Wilson.
Down to 10 seconds.
Good steal by Moore.
Looks like they're probably just going to hold on to it.
Tanner Moore with the steal, and they will hold it right here. And that'll be the ball game. 54-35. Lady Trojans stay undefeated. Folks, stay with us. We'll be back shortly for the guys game as the Dothan Tigers take on the boys Charles Henderson Trojans right here at Jim atop a hill. Charles Henderson High School.